The under 66 kilo category, ABE Hifumi of Japan faces teammate Maruyama Joshiro. It'll be ABE in the white judogi, Maruyama in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Mariano dos Santos of Brazil. Esther Stam, your feelings on this final?
Ooh, I think everybody thinks the favorite is ABE Hifumi. But you never know in an All-Japan final.
But unlike the others, ABE has just been head and shoulders above the others today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he does, yeah. We cannot say much else about it. He was just so much better than the rest and unstoppable.
I mean, if we think about it, the #1 seed in the under 48 kilo category was Munkbat. She made it to the final. Tanaki Funa beat her. Nagayama Ryuju, okay, he made it to the final and he took it. Although, you know, Yago Abuladze gave him a little bit of a test in the final, you could say. Amandine Bouchard, she was the #1 seed. She lost out to Tsunoda Natsumi, and Tsunoda Natsumi went down to Abe Yuta anyway.
Yeah.
So really, the one who was clearly the best in the category and clearly the best on the day is ABE Hifumi for me. I don't know about you.
What can I say? It's just like that. And I'm just hoping to see some spectacular judo. And as you know, sometimes the Japanese, they cancel each other out because they know each other, and they just know how to defend each other. But I think with ABE it can be a little bit a different story. But let's see, there might be a bigger surprise today.
Mate.
And of course Maruyama knows what ABE is doing. So he probably knows best how to defend on that arm, the right arm of ABE. That's so dangerous. If he has that on the sleeve, he's almost unstoppable. So let's see how Maruyama is defending on that. So both really trying to get the second arm.
Few tense-looking faces in the audience.
Nice sutumi there from Maruyama. And also I think like ABE is now taking the lapel of Maruyama, and I think he's better on the sleeve, but he might know that Maruyama is dangerous then. So slightly different tactics. Yeah, again you can see that they know each other so well. Again, a nice Sutamiwaza effort from Maruyama. And it's Maruyama that's been attacking. So 2 minutes gone already, can you believe that?
Racing away, isn't it?
The thing is that that ABE needs only one slight little space or good grips to be dangerous and to score a big with a big throw. Maruyama doing a really good job here. The only thing is if Maruyama is going to be dangerous himself.
Both fighters pick up penalties for avoiding to take a grip. It's the only error that I think some of the top players make. They get caught up in this, you know,
They do.
kind of avoiding to take a grip business, and they give away Joshiro unnecessarily. We saw it earlier on when, you know, she didn't need to lose the contest that way. She didn't grip up.
Yeah, and I think in this case it's still even, so it's a little bit different. But sometimes you see actually judoka losing out a contest by that, and that's just a shame. And you know when you're doing that, and you have already the 2 shidos on the board, you just cannot do that. You need to go into the contest, get your grip, and attack.
Well, this is a repeat of the final from last year. Abe and Maruyama, they've only gone head-to-head just that once on the IJF World Tour. Again, we can go back to what they've done domestically, but we're talking about them on the IJF World Tour, and it was last year that Abe defeated Maruyama in that final.
Yeah, in golden score also, so...
Yeah, they went the distance as well.
Wouldn't be surprised if that happens again.
6 Grand Slam gold medals Abe has at the moment. Only once did he fail to hit the top spot.
Yeah, in the last 3 years. He made a little slip in the Zagreb Grand Prix. But here also Maruyama is looking strong, and I think it's still open contest. Nice Uchimata attempt there. And if he could follow that up with a second good attack, I think he could be really dangerous to Abe.
Actually, he hasn't made a slip. That one in that column is for this particular tournament. It hasn't come up yet. So if that changes to, we should get
like that, you
7-0.
mean?
Yeah, that's
on the Grand Slam.
Yeah, in the Grand Slam.
Yeah, I was just talking about the latest competitions, and he had one little slip, still a medal. But
thinking about Tokyo in 2014. To men 16, Tokyo 16, Paris 17, Tokyo 17, Katerinburg 18. Yeah, he's already got 6. So this one, which is blank, is the 7th.
Oh,
that was down on the side in golden score. We were talking about the slip that he made in Zagreb, where he ended up with bronze. Well, that could go down as a slip here.
And here you can see the look on his face, and also with Maruyama being so happy with that. But I think he played the contest really well.
The absolute odds-on favourite. Yeah. Everybody has lost their house. Everybody put their house on Abe.
And he looked untouchable today, but here you can see 2 Japanese fighting each other.
This is what you said right at the beginning, Esther. You never know what can happen when the Japanese go head-to-head.
And Maruyama just played it really well. He didn't get really in danger by the throws of Abe. Abe was never dangerous during the contest. And I think even Maruyama with a Sutami before her, with a Tumunage, he came closer to scoring. And that was it. What a surprise ending of day 1 here.
What
Look.
a thing, yes.
And then I was saying, like, if you can follow that first Uchimata up within the second attack, and that is what he did here, that's really good. Happy he listened to me. Probably not.
Maybe just another angle. I think this is the one that's really going to tell.
Yeah, that's going to show us.
Yeah, absolutely. Down on the side. He tries to spin out of this as well. Here, have a look at this. He tries to get the hand down, but the hand gets pulled back in.
Just
terrific
really,
bit of camera work there as well. I'm not sure who's working on our camera, but they got that beautifully.